Good morning, everybody. Here we are. 509, 509 ice baths in a row. 43 in the water, 48 and windy outside. It was really windy this morning. It's been a windy spring. Very windy spring. Back in my water ski days, I did not like the wind. I still don't like it. I think I'm conditioned to not care for the wind. But here we are. 48 degrees, Sunday morning. Hope you guys can have a great day. Finish off your weekend strong. Have a great week next week. Make sure to get your journal out and write about what you want to accomplish. I talk about it all the time, but I'm really serious. I know I'm very much a creature of habit. Some of my habits and patterns that I do over and over again serve me really well, and some of them don't serve me well. I need to change them. So that's what writing in a journal is all about. I can think on paper. I can kind of take an account of what I do and think about how would I change it? What would I do differently? It's like you've all heard the story, or you've experienced it in real life, about the fly trying to get out the window. You've seen a fly trying to get out the window before, right? And the fly, the problem is, if you ever really watched one, they're locked into a failed philosophy. It's not going to work. Their philosophy is more effort, right? So this fly gets trapped in a windowsill, and he's like buzzing around, like kind of searching around the corners and going to the middle, but he tries harder and harder and harder, and he rests every now and then, but we all know what's going to happen. That fly is going to die on that windowsill because more effort is not going to work. They need a different strategy. There's literally could be an open door or an open window 10 feet away they could just fly right out of, but they don't see it because they don't look for it. They're fully locked in on more intensity, more effort. I'm going to try harder, and it's going to lead to the fly's death and its demise. And we say, well, yeah, it's a stupid fly. We see it all the time. I mean, go to an old restaurant, or go to places where people don't clean very often. There's dead flies in the windowsill. It happens all the time. Well, we do the same things as human beings. We get locked into strategies that we think more effort is going to solve it for us. Let's try harder. We'll outwork people. Occasionally, outworking people can work. That's a good philosophy. I mean, it's a good tool to have in your toolbox, but it doesn't always work. Whew, see how windy it is? Leaves are flying in here. It doesn't always work. We need to stop and look for that open window or that open door and say, is there a better way to do this? Am I just killing myself with a philosophy here that's not going to ever work? And I think you'll find if you write in a journal, you'll see more possibilities and more options for your life. So get your journal out and start thinking about your patterns. What do you do that's really good? And what do you do that's not helping you at all? And think it through. The first way to conquer any bad habit or any bad strategy that we have is to make ourselves aware of it. If we're not even aware of it, we're never going to change. That's why I like to write in a journal so much. I write in my journal almost every single day. Sometimes not about anything important, just little things. Sometimes I really think about things, and it's important stuff. So I encourage you to do that. Don't be that fly trying to get out the window, locked into a strategy that's doomed from the start, which is just try harder, more effort, push more. That just isn't going to do it. So let's make sure we think and use our mind. We have an amazing brain, but if you never use it, if we're just creatures of habit all the time, then we're kind of victims to our own indoctrination and our own conditioning. We don't have to be victims to our conditioning. We can change it, but it starts with thinking. All right, guys, think today. Have a great day. Plan your week for next week. Have a good plan, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Some of you have been here a long time. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. 509 in a row is done. Whew, have a great day.